what do you make of Dr. Fauci's, what is now, it sounds like he's giving us a guarantee in his mind that there will be a second wave. Do you agree with that? When would we expect that?
Well, our center just issued a report late this afternoon on this very issue. There's no question we're going to see many, many more infections. To date, probably 5 to 15% of the United States, depending on where you're at, have been infected by this virus. And that's not very many considering what we've been through and the pain and suffering and the deaths that we've experienced. But this virus won't stop transmitting until we get to 60 or 70% of the population infected and hopefully develop what we call this herd immunity. Now, how we're going to get there is not clear. There's kind of what I call virus gravity that's going to keep drawing this virus to humans. It may be a big peak that could occur sometime in late summer, early fall. It could be a whole series of peaks that just kind of overlay on each other in many different areas. And then finally, it could just be a slow burn. It just continues and continues and continues. That's the challenge where we have a coronavirus, unlike a flu virus, where most of our modeling comes from. But there is no question we're going to have major challenges with the number of cases, the serious disease. And as I've said multiple times on this show here with you, we're only in the second inning of a 9-inning game. And so we've got a long ways to go.